This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back. Just underway here in the third quarter at Cadillac High School. 28-19, the Spartans of Mason County Central lead the Vikings. As the Vikings with the ball, Quinn Crago on the inbounds, can't finish, gets his own putback and gets it to go. Quinn has been working hard down low there, Kevin, as like most teams, Spartans sending 2 and sometimes even 3 players on him as soon as he touches it.
He's a big man with great balance. Way to stay on his feet right there. A lot of momentum going the other way, a little collision. Kept his balance, kept his composure, finished at the rim.
And we're going to get an offensive foul on the Spartans. I don't know if they're going to get Mount for the aggressive. We are. They're going to get Ryan Mount for what I can only assume is a hyper-aggressive spin move.
I didn't see him put his off arm out at all. I don't think it was a foul either way. I think it was solid defense by McTaggart right there. Wasn't giving up any ground, and sometimes the move just isn't there.
7-point Spartan lead as Ethan Baker will set up the offense for the Vikings. McTaggart, open 3, knocks it down. Said it all first half, Kevin. Cam McTaggart can shoot, and really that's his first clean look of the game.
Every game I've watched Cadillac play so far, he's found a little spurt where he's hit 2 or 3 three-pointers to kind of get the Cadillac Vikings going.
Here's a 3-ball attempt from Austin Tyndall, which, as they would have said on the big show on ESPN back in the 90s, hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
From the wrong way.
Yes.
Coach looking for a tip on that one, but I don't think it was tipped. It did graze the front of the rim, but out on Mason.
6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Keegan Brooks to McTaggart, straightaway 3, back iron. Benson chasing it down. Keegan Brooks for 3, splashdown. Keegan Brooks with his second triple of the game. He's got 6, and the Vikings have cut it to 1. Lang in the interior as the Viking defense, Kevin, got a little spread out there and left a couple blue shirts completely alone in the paint.
Did a 2-2-1 half-court press right there. Not a bad idea to mix it up, throw some different looks at them, but Mason County Central, a lot of athletes, a lot of guys able to break that down.
Crago had Blazic sealed. Blazic did a nice job of getting a paw on that. Here's a McTaggart 3. I think these Vikings might have listened to you when we were discussing the first half as Mount turns and fires in the paint. Can't go. Crago pulls the rebound down.
Hey, if they pack it in on Quinn down low and they're daring you to shoot, you got to find someone that's going to say, all right, you know what, I'm going to stick a few. Bring you out a little bit.
Well, it just seemed like in the first half that they weren't trying to shoot
little gun shy
so much, yeah, but now they definitely are. Brooks in the corner. From the right elbow, Ethan Baker. Baker's got a solid stroke. And we're going to get a timeout. 30-second variety. Head coach Tim Jensen wants to talk things over. 4:55 to go here in the third quarter. And the Spartans, that aggressive 2-3 zone doesn't seem to be working out so well for them right now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. And you notice here, going into that timeout, you got Lang and Mount clearly at odds with each other, arguing about something. You know they're going to work it out. You know coach is going to school them up. Maybe they're getting mixed up in screens, not really sure. But Cadillac coming out, doing just what they wanted to do, attack that 2-3 zone. You got to attack it with a few jump shots. That's the only way to open it up. They're doing a good job with that. They're showing some different looks right now. They go from 2-2-1, half-court press. Right now they're in a full-court diamond, and they're just throwing different looks at Mason County, trying to throw them off their game because they were too comfortable in the first half.
Spartans break that press, and Blazic maybe one extra pass. But that's what the 6'6 Crago will do to you as he tried to find Lang across the lane. Say that 5 times fast.
That was fantastic hustle by McTaggart right there out of that press. Mason County Central able to break it. Appears to have a 2-on-1, but he does right what he's supposed to do. Make an absolute sprint beeline for the front of the rim, breaks up that layup opportunity.
That's going to go off Brooks's leg, and so it'll be Spartan basketball. 32-30, Vikings with what may be their first lead of the game. I can't recall it the very early on. In any case, it's been a long time as Blazik brings it over the timeline. Triple team taken away. Whoa, goodness. That's going to be an ankle.
Yeah, you hope he's okay. Did the Euro step
Yeah, he's
there.
getting up pretty quick. That's good to see.
When he planted that left foot. Rolled it a little bit, went right down.
Barczewski walking it off, though, quickly. That's a very good sign for the Vikings.
It's good to see that. I've kind of been waiting all year long to see what I'm seeing now, though. And not necessarily just out of Cadillac, out of anybody. I want to see a team throw a bunch of different presses at you. I'm in a diamond. I'm in a 2-2-1. I'm falling back into a man-to-man. I'm aggressive out of it. I'm trapping out of it. I'm trying to force the issue, force the pressure, and it served them well in the third quarter.
Barczewski takes a seat. Vinny Genema checks back into the game. Dad Tom Genema in attendance tonight. Just double checking my scorebook to make sure I had Vinny's bucket as Ryan Mount in the middle. Gets it up and off the glass. Ties it at 32. 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Well, for the time being, Cadillac has successfully pulled them out of that zone. Mason County Central switches up to man-to-man. Keegan with a good aggressive drive. Keegan Brooks, a little bit of contact. Refs let it go. We play on.
Brooks was trying to split the defense there. Got tangled up in the legs. He'll take a seat. Benson checks into the game for the Vikings. Mount. Near side for Travis Tyndall. One dribble against Genema. Blazik, top of the key. Crago giving him room. A pass attempt on a backdoor cut by Tyndall. I think 3 different Vikings saw that coming. 2 of them got a hand on it. And McTaggart comes up with the steal. 3:20 to go here in the third. McTaggart harassed by Lang, who doesn't want to see him get free again, as they tried to get it into Crago between 2 blue shirts, and it gets tapped away. Up ahead, Tyndall across the lane for Lang, and rejected by Crago. The long arm of the Quinn gets the block. Inside 3 minutes to go here in the third, knotted at 32.
It's a great pump fake by Lang.
You can't
Ethan.
pump fake a kid that doesn't leave his feet.
Well, he got Ethan to go past him, but he didn't see Quinn right behind him.
Can't pump fake a 6'6" kid who refuses to jump. McTaggart in and out. Lang with the board. .225 to go. Blazik, baseline cut off by Crago. Gets it to Mount. Gets in the paint. Lefty layup won't go. Athletic move, not able to finish.
That's been a tremendous battle, McTaggart versus Mount, all night long. McTaggart doing a great job with some swim moves to not let Mount get position on him in the box, down low in the paint. But once Lane gets it outside the 3-point line, doing a great job getting to the rack. Didn't finish that time, but it's a nice move.
McTaggart inside for Crago, and it gets slapped away again. Every time, Quinn Crago is being doubled when that ball comes into him. Blazik thought about the 18-footer. Mount pump fakes. To Travis Tyndall. Travis Tyndall against Crago, and we're going to get a travel call on Tyndall as he tried to get Crago to commit a foul, but again, say what you want about Crago's lack of verticality, but it sure helps him. He just doesn't leave his feet and just plays solid defense.
That was a great call by the ref right there. A lot of times with all that contact, they're enticed, tempted, whatever, to call a foul on the defender. Quinn was just standing there. Guy ran into him. It was great.
And on the other end, they get the entry pass to Quinn, who manages to avoid the slapping hands and gets it up off the glass to give the Vikings a 2-point lead. And now we're going to get a foul on Cooper Benson.
Yeah, he got a little reach in there.
Just the first on the Vikings in this half. Spartans have just 1 foul in this half as well. They're going to give Quinn Crago a blow for the end of this quarter. And they're going to give Blake Blazik a blow for the end of this quarter as
Hey,
well.
look, Baker checking into the game right away. He switches with Vinny. Says, no, I got Lang. I was looking forward to this matchup. Let's see how that plays out.
Blazik against Benson. Excuse me, that's Austin Tyndall. Inside a minute to go here in the third quarter as Ethan Baker will pull it out. Now he'll drive. Genema. Benson back to Genema. Short baseline jumper in and out. Well executed play as it got Vinny a good look. 40 seconds to go.
It was a great pass by Keegan.
Mount put it on the floor, and we're going to get a foul on Gavin Daniels, putting two hands on the offensive player. .35 ticks to go here in the third. Lang to Austin Tyndall. Driving on Keegan Brooks. Back to Lang. Harassed by Baker. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Jensen. With 23 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, Vikings lead at 34-32 as they have made a huge run in this third quarter, holding the Spartans to just 4 points. A couple of buckets, one by Mount and one by Lang, has been the only offense for the Spartans. And Kevin, you feel that's a product of the different defenses they've been throwing at them?
Yeah, they've been throwing all sorts of stuff at him. And like I was talking about earlier, it just, when you're too comfortable doing the same thing in the first half, like Mason County was able to drive at will, offensive rebound at will, you just get this level of comfort about you. Get an offensive rebound, dribble out to the baseline three-pointer, Lang's firing it away. Not allowing them to do that in the third quarter here. Mixing it up with your solid staple man-to-man half-court set, some 2-2-1 half-court, some full-court diamond. Right here they're trapping out of the out-of-bounds play.
Cam McTaggart doing his best Chris Osgood imitation.
Kick save.
Tells you when I was watching the Wings. 17 seconds remaining. And there's a steal by Genema. Saves it to Daniels. 13 seconds as Baker will bring it up over half court. 5 seconds. Brooks, front iron on the three, and Lang will hurl one down the length of the court at the buzzer. 34-32, the Vikings with the comeback as they turn a 9-point deficit into a 2-point lead after 3 quarters of play. Final 8 minutes coming up right after this.